A group of supporters and shareholders of Glorious Accra Hearts of Oak Sporting Club, known as the Concerned Supporters and Shareholders, have hit the streets of Accra in protest. Their main concern is for the board chairman of the club, Togbe Afede, to dissolve the current board of directors.
We want him to listen to us. One, we thank him for doing Pomimai. We thank him for all those things. But he should listen to us and make sure that he sacks those who are behind him. Those who are behind him, those three men, they made us to suffer today. If Togbe is a fine man, Togbe can listen. If Togbe can listen to us, those three people behind him, they are the ones destroying Hearts of Oak.
Our glorious club, under the current board and its so-called management, has managed only one league triumph, that is in 2021, in 13 years. If this is not abysmal, we do not know what else is. It has been heartache after heartache and sacking of coaches in rapid succession amidst the hiring and firing of managing directors, some of them of dubious football background. While our competitors during our best years were a Kumasi Asante Kotoko side, solid enough to reach 2 continental finals within 2 years, and a highly resourced Asante Gold Den, Hearts of Oak have a relatively weak Kotoko these days, and others to contend with in the SAS era. Yet, we have struggled to hold our own against them. Without disrespect to these clubs, Bechev United, Brekum Chelsea, Mediama, and Adriana, all have had better cumulative records than Hearts of Oak over the last 13 years. Our management loses matches casually without regard for its psychological effect on the fans. And when the supporters complain, board members tell them to quit the club if they cannot bear the losses. On 2 occasions, we narrowly escaped relegation and are currently on our way to a possible repeat of the relegation scare. Indeed, this fear is the #1 reason for today's demonstration. We are calling on the board chairman, His Royal Highness Togbe Afede, the 14th, and the newly appointed managing director to take every measure necessary to ensure that Hearts of Oak return to winning ways. In calling for the dissolution of the board and the convening of an AGM, we wish to emphasize that what we are demanding is an absolute overhaul and not a symbolic change of 1 or 2 persons.
We want to assure the demonstrators, especially the leaders, that their petition will be given to the board chairman. So there is no fear. I assure them that the NCC will ensure that before 12 noon tomorrow, their petition will get to the board chairman.